Here is a video weather recording from the National Weather Service in San Diego. The topic of this video weather briefing is the light precipitation that is expected and the return to some Santa Ana wind. Today's date is November 13th, 2013. This is Alex Tardy, a meteorologist at the National Weather Service. Let's look at the impact table for the next several days. With the approaching change in the weather pattern, Thursday, we expect onshore flow to be developing and increasing. There will be some fog in the morning for the inland areas. Well inland, it will remain dry and warm. On Friday, a pretty significant change in the weather pattern as we get gusty onshore winds, southwest to south, for most areas. There'll be a little bit of fog in the mountains due to the cloud cover and, of course, in any drizzle and light rain that will develop on Friday. This will mainly impact travel across the region, especially during the passes and across the heavily traveled areas. On Saturday and the weekend, a few more showers are expected on Saturday. The wind will continue, not quite as strong, but it will blow across the passes and the mountain ridges. On Sunday, there is some showers expected to be around in the morning hours and then some partial clearing. The onshore wind continues but is expected to decrease. We start developing light winds on Monday as a slight offshore flow moves into the region, and then on Tuesday a little bit stronger offshore flow as a Santa Ana wind looks like it could develop on Tuesday and continuing into Wednesday. What's the weather pattern that will drive this change and bring a little bit of precipitation and of course the wind? Well, a rather amplified weather pattern across the eastern Pacific and western United States will drive cold air out of Canada. It'll send a disturbance across our region on Friday, and then a second system will swing by mostly to our east for Saturday and Sunday as it carves across into the heart of the United States. Again, this will mainly bring wind and locally strong wind to our mountain passes and the ridges, and it'll bring a period of light precipitation on Friday and Saturday. What about that precipitation? Well, rainfall amounts, as depicted here, are expected to be light. Most areas less than 1/10 of an inch. Some of the favored regions where the moisture banks up along the coastal slopes will see areas of precipitation of up around 1/4 of an inch. Again, most of this will be drizzle light rain on Friday, and then scattered showers continuing Saturday into Saturday night behind the first weather disturbance that moves through the region. Here are some resources where you can monitor the latest hazards, such as watches, warnings, and advisories. You can preview graphical information at the 2 websites listed above. You can also monitor the weather with all the weather stations across Southwest California. You can monitor rainfall at the links shown here, and also, of course, the wind gusts. Be soon to check into weather.gov San Diego for the latest watches and warnings and advisories, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, YouTube.